So today I'm going to answer a viewer's question, and the question is are intentions meant to change us or to change the other person? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So today I'm going to answer a viewer's question, and the question is, what's the point of doing intentions? Is it to change me or the other person? So if you haven't already subscribed, definitely subscribe, hit the bell icon below, because I do put out new videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, each one of them designed to help you create something wonderful in your life. Excellent question. What are intentions designed to do? Intentions are designed to change you. You are the only person in your reality, and the only thing that is real is your consciousness. So intentions are meant to change you, and once you change your concept of another person, that's when the other person changes. Intentions are also meant to get you in the state of the wish fulfilled, because the feeling and in the state of the wish fulfilled is the absence of any emotions like anxiety, worry, nervousness. Okay, because so I've manifested my SP, and if you were to ask me, Amanda, how do you feel? I'd be like, Andrew's around. We're together. I'm not all like, every day, I've also gotten past money blocks, created successful businesses, and that's something that I truly desired and had to really fight for. And now that I have it, ask me how I feel about it. And I'm like, sure, that's just life. So that's what intentions are designed to do, because being in the state, so our thoughts create our feelings, and to assume a state, we have to assume the thinking from the state and our imagination as being that we already have what we want. Okay, so very much intentions are to get you thinking from the end, not in the end. So in the end and from the end are two very different things. So if we're thinking in the end, okay, so we're just imagining our SP living with us and maybe sleeping beside us and that sort of thing. And that's living in the end. But what we want to live is from the end. So living from the end means assuming the state. How do we assume the state of already having the wish fulfilled? Well, we think from the end. So if I already had what I want, what would my thoughts be? So a really clear example of this is with money, okay? So if you're living from the end of being a millionaire or a billionaire or whatever your goal is, when you get a bill in the mail, you would think, cool, I can pay this, no problem, right? Because you're living from the end of being a billionaire. You wouldn't worry about if you can pay it. You'd just be like, yeah, I got the money, right? So if you're not living from the end and you're dreaming and living in the end of being a billionaire, saying, oh, I want to be a billionaire, I'm going to be a billionaire, right? And then a bill comes in the mail, and all of a sudden you get money anxiety, thinking, how am I going to pay this? I don't have enough money. Where am I going to get the money from? That is not living from the end. That's not assuming the state of the wish fulfilled. The state of the wish fulfilled is going, it's a bill. I don't care. I got lots of money. I can pay this, right? So that's what intentions are meant to do. They're meant to get you thinking from the end, and only thoughts. You don't even need to use the word intention, just as long as your thoughts are from the end. So if you want a relationship with somebody and you want a trustworthy relationship where they are faithful to you, then you have to assume the state that they're already faithful to you and that you can trust them. Okay, because they're never going to prove to you that you can trust them until you actually start trusting them. Okay, now the thing is, right, is if you can't get past things that have happened in your past with a person, then you're not going to be able to recreate it, because the only person that has to change is you. And how you change is by taking a look at your past situations and realizing, I created them. I have had boyfriends in the past who have cheated on me. I have, and I created that. The thing was, did it hurt? Absolutely. Did I patch it up with that person? I'm not even sure if I did. I think one of them I did, but the other ones I didn't. Now, the big part of that, when I realized that I'm the one that created it, I still have to go forward and say, look, at not every guy is like so and so. Or if I'm going to recreate it with the one person I stayed with after they cheated on me, I had to really tell myself that, you know what, it's not going to happen again. I created that. They are going to be faithful. They never want to hurt me again. Okay. But it's about you getting past the hurt, because nobody's going to come up and heal your broken heart. You have to heal it first before you can be there. It's like, well, I'm going to worry about money until the day I see $1 million in my bank account. Then you're never going to have that $1 million in your bank account, because that's not thinking from the end. So we have to assume the state and create who we are, and then everything will follow. It never comes first, right? So, oh, well, you know what? I'll change once he changes. Well, that's the thing, right? Then that person's never going to change, because what we're changing is ourselves. And once we change ourselves, then we're able to, the other person will automatically change how they're showing up, right? So, and I know people have asked this question before, when to recreate someone, when not to recreate someone. And I guess the question really comes down to, if you've got a past history with the person, are you able to let go of all that hurt, pain, and rejection and whatever other sort of assumptions that you've made that have created those emotions? Because ultimately, the question is, do I want to keep creating that hurt, pain, and rejection? Or am I ready to just give it up, let it go, and start creating happiness and what I want, whether it be recreating that person or looking for something new in your life, right? Because ultimately, you're the only one that needs to change. And once you change your outlook on people and your life and, the past history, then that's when you can ultimately move forward. Because if we just constantly dwell on the past, we're only reinfecting ourselves and recreating it. So anyways, that's my video for today. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. You guys are all absolutely amazing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.